Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. As you can see, I have my little tips all buffed and ready to go for a new design. I'm going to be using this little nail tip holder here from Painted and Posted over on Instagram, and I love this. It gives you plenty of room between the nail tip holders to design. Definitely my new favourite thing. So this week the Nail Sugar Christmas shop opened, and I'm so excited to be using these lovely little nail decals from there. This is the sort of the little fairy festive light water decals. So I'm going to be using that design just right there. And as well as that, then I'm going to be using some sparkles. This is ethereal glitter. This is a staple. You have to have it. Go check out the Christmas shop, and yeah, there's some amazing things over there. So to begin with, I am just going in with a layer of white gel polish, and I'm just going to put that across all of the tips. I'm actually going to do two layers, two very thin layers, and once they're cured, then we'll come back and we'll get started on the main design. Okay, so I'm just cutting out sort of as close as possible to the little fairy lights there that I want to apply. I'm going to put these on the 3 central nails, and I'm just kind of measuring roughly sort of just how much of those little lights that I need. And once I'm happy with that, then I just go ahead, put that onto the my little sort of like rubber stamper, dampen it, and you need to sort of give it probably about 10 to 15 seconds. And then you can just go ahead and stamp that on once you've removed the backing paper. And it literally is just as simple as pressing down onto the nail, and it should apply no bother, especially if you have the tacky layer. Definitely stamp onto your tacky layer as it sort of like grabs it, and just kind of hold it down, and then you can just smooth out any little creases that you might have there just from the stamping. And that's pretty much your little decal applied. I'm going to do that, like I say, to the 3 central nails, and it's so quick and easy but so effective, and I love these fairy lights, and they're sort of in different sizes as well too on the decal sheet, so whatever nails that you're applying them to, they will sit. Then we're just going to go over it with some base coat. And I'm just being sort of quite gentle over the decals. You don't kind of like want to be too heavy-handed or move them around, because obviously they're quite fine and delicate. So once I have that base coat applied, then we're going to go in with some of that beautiful ethereal glitter, and I'm just tapping that on with a brush on the 3 nails of the 3 wee fairy light nails. I'm just going to kind of put those above the little lights, and just below as well too on the smile line, just to kind of give it almost like a bokeh effect. That's what I was kind of going for, because I'm going to matte top coat these. So I love iridescent glitter under matte top coat. I just think it's so beautiful. It gives that soft sort of, you know, photographic kind of bokeh effect. I love it. And I think, to be honest with you, iridescent glitter is my favourite glitter to work with. It would definitely be my choice. I just love the look of it. I think it's such a soft sparkle, but can also be really impactful with just all the different tones and stuff that runs through it. So yeah, once I have that applied to the fairy lights, then we're going to go on and do a full cover nail on both the little end nails there, the little end tips. And again, I'm just patting that on, lifting pieces sort of as and where I want them. And that's a good thing with a multi-cut glitter, is that you can sort of apply, you know, sort of what you want. You can, you know, remove the bigger pieces and sort of keep it to the smaller pieces if you want. But whenever you're applying this here under gel polish, you do want to make sure that everything is pat and pressed down as well, because obviously you don't want to do too much buffing at the end to make everything super smooth. So just make sure it's all nice and flat, especially to round the edges, which you'll see me do here in a minute. Just kind of like tidy up and make sure that everything is sitting nice and neat, and I don't have to do too much filing then around the edges. Okay, so I'm now just going to encapsulate this in with a layer of base coat, and I like to encapsulate with a layer of that there before going in with any of my top coats. And what I'm doing is, as you can see, I'm just applying that to the nails there, and I'm doing it sort of, you know, a decent layer and just letting it soak in between just sort of between all the glitters and that there. And I'll do this twice. I always like to do this twice just to make sure that everything is well and truly covered, as one of my pet hates is whenever you have your glitter encapsulated but you can feel that little bump. I just hate that, but we'll buff them out anyway at the end. So once I have them encapsulated in my gel polish, then I'm just going to remove that tacky layer of base coat because it's super duper tacky, as you know, and then we're going to give it a little buff out just to make sure that everything's nice and smooth. And if you're wondering what I keep the little nails on with, I use the glue dots on the tips and they are brilliant. Much better than blue tack because they really keep them on there and you can file and buff. So we're just going to go in now with some matte top coat and get everything coated and go in for a cure. Okay, and then I have some glossy top coat then, just on my little ring palette, which is also from Painted and Posted. And I'm just using a dot and tool to apply some of that to the little fairy lights to make them 3D and glisten. And I'm telling you, when the light catches these, because you've got the matte backdrop, oh, it's just so pretty. It just looks like little lights shining. So really cute. There it is. That is the finished result. I hope you guys like it. And I really like this set. I think it's really cute. I would definitely wear these. And this is definitely something to keep hold of for the festive season. I think that a lot of clients are going to really love these little decals and they're so easy and quick to apply. So I hope you like this, and don't forget to go check out the Christmas shop if you want to have a wee look and get some inspiration, see some lovely sparkly goodies. But I hope that you are having a fantastic week. Don't forget to say hi, leave me a little comment down below, tell me how your week's going, and I will speak to you all and see you all again next week. Have a good one. Bye.